a spike down, nobody's there to help. That flash is going to be huge, but is the timing right? Are they going to peek on the other side of it? Yes, they are. A couple of kills going in favor of Loud, though. That's massive. They're going to continue to push forward into pipes as well. Just Chichu and Haodong remain. Can they hold the line? Can they keep the spike up? Haodong has done well as he gets two, leaving things in a 1v2. Chichu by himself, and he has been a fiend this tournament. But Tui's with 3 and Loud get the pistol.
And they're going to give that defuse over to Tui's, dog. That's 4 orbs for the Brimstone on a very, very unlikely retake. Maybe a bit of these controllers at the A site. This was something Na'Vi struggled with early on in the game against Loud. But there's the Reina already at 150 with the Sheriff. And that's what I was saying. I don't think these controllers want to fight in this A site. The goal is to stall.
30 seconds left.
They're going to get the spike down, but if there's no awareness of what's happening in showers, they could be in some trouble. Haodong's going to be the first to peek. Nothing but a classic.
Oh,
what?
No. And Chichu is on the Giga Lurk right now, Doug. This is a nightmare for Loud.
I still don't fully understand it. We got that kill. Kong pushing forward. He's going to clean up Kawanzin. They're going to draw out the orbital strike. Les gets it to half, but it doesn't matter. And I love the investment of the ult that early because you know quickly, Sean. Loud's already here, and they don't have hookah control. That paranoia, Smoggy's going to have to delay for just a moment. Is Haodong getting first? Kawanzin getting bested. Those pistols are just not enough in that situation. A prime gaming flawless comes through for EDG.
When again, you know, they're going to go into this split on A most likely.
He flesh out, Kong getting another kill, but the peak, the re-aggress from Tui's gets the best of them.
And just now, what happened on the B side of the map, Kawanzin threw a guiding light down. It actually caught Chichu. So they're aware of someone being down low B.
I really like what they just did with the Trailblazer, though. Sense it through teleporter to catch, make sure there's someone playing showers too. They just got a lot of info.
I don't think it matters, Doug. They're too late. Two people are stuck right now in you, and they just got to hold this down. They're stuck.
A flashback sight. They're starting to feel some of the pressure. That orbital strike now coming online. Haodong, are you gonna be able to get out? No. Tui's gets him. Chichu and Nobody, the only two that remain in a 2v4. What a miracle this would be. Nobody's gotten them just a little bit closer. Chichu still playing his life, still being cautious about it, playing U-Haul. The spam through, Nobody not able to connect. It's all on a Chichu, a 1v3 with nothing but a Spectre. Maybe he plays time, but he has no mollies. He's got some utility, but they're just going to hold it. Really, no reason not to. Tui's gets it to half. As the wall goes down, Chichu gets it to just 1. Tui's holds the defuse, and we're tied at 2 apiece.
Huge hold on that A side.
Right here.
Backs against the ropes. Can they hold on? They really have no choice but to play life. You see that Lear come through the wall from Hookah, getting first, but Les! What on earth was that? 3 kills for the controller, and he continues to light up the stats. What do they do from here? EDG was spiked down, well out of reach, and a 2v3 has just become a 2v2. Nobody once again trying to equalize. The paranoid to delay for just a moment. There's a swing. Aspas gets the best of him. 13 seconds left, and it all falls on to Chichu. He gets the first. The second is there! Chichu with the Red Bull clutch and a massive play.
Very difficult read.
I mean, Tui's just playing a little bit further back. Maybe some suspicion. Oh. A clean snap up from Kong. And the Lyra too, and that's going to draw the rotates.
Oh, they're going to pop here.
Yeah, EDG are not in a position to flip the map. Sonic has to go aggressive here with the Bucky and try to catch a free one through the smoke. You've got the mollies, you've got everything to delay, and Sonic pounces on it. Upgrades a weapon, but clothesline by Chichu on the other side. What an ult from Aspas as well. 3v3, 41 HP. And you hear the Reina ult has been used. Is it going to matter? Aspas with the first, not able to clean up the second as Chichu counters.
The pit goes down though, Doug, and that's going to slow things down a little bit right here. The spike getting planted by Kong.
Spike planted.
Kawanzin is so far away too, and he has nothing but a ghost, Sean.
He has one flash. And the counter pit. I was wondering if it would come out, and here it is. Flip a coin, Doug. It's time.
Mess of a situation. Can Kawanzin upgrade a weapon? I think that's key here. What utility do they have? A flash? For the sky. Kong's pushing forward, though. Of course he is. And we wouldn't have it any other way. 2 Vipers left. Chichu and Les.
Chichu dropped his pit.
Chichu's so far back. Les just has to take a gamble. I mean,
that's the info Les was looking for. He knows now Chichu's in shower.
He's pushing him. He's pushing him. Is he gonna have enough time for the defuse? I think he is. I think he's gonna be just fine.
It's so close.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Chichu, what a play!
Plus his rotating, he just used a satchel to get here quick enough.
He's got to be convinced of what's happening on the other side because they ulted as well. Sada canceled it out, goes all the way to the other side of the map. Meanwhile, Chichu just died on the other side. They tried applying pressure from opposite sides of the map, and Loud's been able to hold it all back.
Down B.
Huge rotate right there from Aspas. You could see the snake bite on the ground
30
over there by
seconds left.
Octagon. Absolutely stalled out the hit. And most importantly, Tui's won the fight in showers.
Yeah, that was enormous.
They could no longer take that teleport and feel safe about it.
Nobody in a 1v3. He's got Spike in hand. We've had some outrageous moments. This might take the cake if he manages to pull this off. He's going to have time to plan it, Sean. Oh, it was just a fake. Oh, Aspas satchels forward, calls him on his bluff and drops nobody. But they still don't have enough site control to really commit to this. The Seeker's used by Kamanzine as well.
They might push as these smokes go down, dog.
Is that the cue? Is that what they're waiting for? Tui's has already cleaned up Chichu. Kankan getting healed up. Back to 100, and it's just a tab. But the longer they delay on this, Sean, I think this is going to become a problem. Les is on the flank. There's nothing to cover it or to clear it right now.
Les is sneaking around right now on market, and he is potentially about to end this round.
Yeah, he very well may do it on his own. There it is. There's the flank. Howdong done, dealt with, obliterated as Les gets a second to swing on the third, and it connects. A prime gaming flawless.
If you're going to play Loud, you better move at a slow pace.
Which is just so different. Dude, if Kankan... Oh, he was given away by the shoulder. What was that? That was so close. And they're going to continue to aggress. They're going to try to take Octagon control. That nade in the lap is they have to reposition, but Smoggy finding one with the Marshall.
He just went right through the snake bite. It's a 3-on-3. This is so winnable for EDG right now. The rotate coming heavy through spawn.
And 2 weapons upgraded.
And Chichu.
The timing that he's going to get.
What is his play?
Can they buy enough time for Chichu's timing to matter?
Does he go spawn here? I don't know if he has time for this.
Yeah, if they don't hold the site, it's not going to matter. You've got to be able to hold the site, and Smoggy's already fallen. It's going to go on to nobody who's already weak. He's got the orbital strike in his lap. He drops.
This is a very difficult read, though, Doug. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if Loud reads this.
But even if they don't, I mean, it's a 1v3 with the Sheriff, right?
Oh, this
right?
Really
right?
This.
Okay.
Oh.
The fact that he got 2-3 extra shots off on that last player made me very uncomfortable.
For a second there, I forgot we were dealing with 3 controllers.
They got much info. Oh, it seems to have been enough. We see Les is starting to consider the rotate already.
Oh, dear.
There it is. Op shot landing on Asada.
He doesn't miss those.
No. 1 controller down, 2 to go. Kankan still with the op, and Tui just destroys Kankan. They're going to have to fight for showers control, though. Oh, gosh, Smoggy got caught asleep.
Howdong's ult and Brim Molly could be the biggest player in this round right now. Nobody needs this.
Uh-oh.
And he doesn't.
Where was he going? He was just so aggressive, pushing into the smoke. I don't understand. There's an orbital strike. It's going to buy a little bit more time. But was it used too early?
The Brim Molly is already out.
There it is.
And it's missed.
Just a bit.
It's missed.
Do they know, though?
I don't think they've realized yet.
No, I don't think they did. Chichu pushing forward into the face of 2. Howdong trying to swing, and he can't do anything about it. Aspas gets 3. The fuse comes through. Loud with the 2-round lead now. Kankan has the ult. Does he commit? That nade is good to deny to exit out, but yeah, he does commit to the ult. Smoggy dashing forward, and Aspas drops him. The showstopper not going to connect, but it does deal a little bit of damage now. Aspas still playing in the tin, dropping another as nobody falls. The nade refreshed, the kill comes through. Aspas with 3. Finally falls. Kankan still in play. He's still got the ult too. Tui's, can he 1v2? No, he cannot. It's Kankan and Chichu that snatched the... I just didn't have enough really to go for more. There's that 1 flash. Oh, and it was a fake. It's just delayed. It buys a little bit of time. Nomi reads that so well.
Oh. But he does have the sky heal. Heals color of showers, so they backed out, kind of enticing a bait play to happen.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He manages to get 1. So much more was on the plate. But it just ends up being an appetizer, just a taste. Meanwhile, EDG with numbers advantage, off in the hands of Aspas. And he's rotating through. It's going to be late. I mean, both of them are still sitting on the other side of the map just now. They're going to invest a pit out from Chichu as well. And that pit is going to become so much less effective. Kankan, 39 HP. He drops less, heals up a little bit. Aspas with the op. Upgraded a weapon. And this would be a vintage Aspas round, Sean. If he can pull this off, satcheling forward, still has to deal with the pit. Nobody spotted on the other side, trying to deal with the targets, trying to find which one is right, and he cannot.
With his Viper wall. Trailblazer goes out. An immediate counter util comes from EDG and lurk in the smoke!
How does he get away with that? He's got the chance for more, not able to connect though. Kong has shown up. He was at showers early on. The spike is still down. Smoggy re-aggressing, taking the space that was left vacant. And EDG in firm control. Loud just crumble. I mean, you see it, their bodies are littered at the exit to A short. No traction found, no space gained. And Tui's just left to sit and wonder about what went wrong.
Look at the setup, too. On contact, paint shells into showers. EDG really trying to secure this round, but Tui's!
Gosh, Tui's, you gonna pull this off?
I think we're about to see a clip.
Well, remember, there was a flash at the beginning of the previous round for this exact spot. But
One
this
way
time
at
it's
the corner.
a smoke. Oh my God.
Oh, he does
just
not care.
disrespects it, bro.
Do it again. You know he wants to.
I mean, he might.
Unreal. Smoggy taking out the solo short A lurker. That leaves only 3 players left. All 3 right here in front of Kong.
A tough angle. One way subsides. It's a
Oh my
no-scope. There are 2 of them.
What?
Kong teeing off on Loud. Slaughtering goats like this is an old ritual.
Jesus. Kawanzi next in line.
And of course, it's Kong. Who else? The Chichu holding on to the second, and there it is in the face of the paranoia and the nade. They have to take a step back. The delay on this has been so good. They can't easily make their way out. This bonus very well may work off because there's still so much utility for them to play around. 13 seconds left. Oh, the spike's still not out. And it's finally starting to gain some traction. You have the rifle advantage, but can you convert? Chichu with the sidestep, the classic not connecting. Bonus EDG.
Heading towards this A site. And Kong again is making the right decision. 3rd player at this A site. Les got that?
That's unreal. Smoggy with a really nice trade that we're going to have to see that on the
30
replay.
seconds left.
He repositions. That paranoia is going to cause some problems. He's got to push into the smoke, expecting side up
No.
there. The satchel. Oh my gosh, they walked right by each other. Smoggy had no idea, dealt with the assassination style. They've lost control of the site. They've lost control of this round.
And this is a gorgeous post-plant setup. They have the crossfire from bench to default, the swing coming out of showers.
I don't know how they get back into this. It just went from bad to worse.
I don't think they do, Doug. I think this is over.
Chichu 1v4, 2 rifles on the other side. Sure, Aspas is weak, but when you have no idea of where he is, what are you going to do with it?
Spot coming out of Chichu. It's a bait. The way they set him up for these shots, Tui's is in big trouble here.
Can he connect? Yes, he can. Tui's again betrayed by just a pixel. How do they stabilize from here? You see Sadak is taking some space towards showers, but what else can you find? The spike just now scooped up. Les creeping forward. You've got a couple members here. He's knife out. He's knife out.
I think he even knifed Smoggy once, but it just wasn't enough.
Oh, for Loud, I mean, this round just feels so labored.
I think it really hurt them losing Tui's like that. He had a really strong off angle, but that's the kind of stuff Kong has been known to punish. So quick on the trigger.
30 seconds left.
This round's looking all but hopeless here for Loud. They're looking for a pick, but I don't know if EDG is going to even give it to them.
Oh, dire strangers. Kawanzin drops.
Oh, no.
Haodong. What have you done, Sean? Kawanzin with 2 massive kills. Nobody plucking Aspas out of the sky.
The Seeker, he's following it.
I mean, he's got to be careful here. He's here by himself, and he falls. The rotations are coming through. Kawanzin, 15 HP.
7, 6, the op is rotating.
Oh, just barely missing. Spike planted. Sunk into the soil of the site. Kawanzin with 4. Chichu's going to have to 1v2 this if he wants to pull this off. Kawanzin, 15 HP. The flash to take the line. Can Kawanzin pull it off? Yes, he can. And you can't do the same thing Reyna can do in a situation like that. You can't dismiss out. Aspas is going aggressive. He's got the ult. He's paranoid. The ult lands onto Smoggy.
Kong's still up in showers.
How is he still alive? Finally dealt with by Aspas. And EDG, now it's on them to crumble unless Chichu can pull off a 1v4 and get the spike defuse. 2 mollies, orb in hand. Kawanzin a little aggressive here on the pop and the swing, and now you see the stack. 3 members here.
Chichu's thinking about it. Does he want to save this rifle into the next round? Kong is only on 500 credits. Like, this would be a huge rifle to save, and no.
Not interested at all.
Historically, this is a very difficult fight to take in a pro match. but no one, I believe, is going to be there to take. Oh,
he went a little late.
oh, Sadak.
Puts it right between his eyes.
Does the reaction come out loud? Les wants to go through this right now so bad.
Dude, they just invested Seekers too. And every inch that Seekers takes away is just space that EDG's going to fill behind it. They've got him controlled. They've got him corralled. They have him in showers right now. They can't flip the map.
All of the info is in EDG's hands, and Chichu, I think it's on Chichu to not overextend right here, but Smoggy goes through short.
Passes less, gets the kill. And again, you still have to deal with the flank that Chichu's been on for what feels like an eternity. Timing is everything. Aspas falls, all attention turned towards short, and that's when Chichu strikes. You see him creeping forward. He's going to have to spike too. This is going to be the round, Sean.
I don't think Kanzin has the eyes in the back of his head. He had a crazy three.
Oh, no! What a play! What? Disaster! As everything fumbles. Kankan left alone in a 1v2, and all of a sudden, a breath of life for Loud.
30 seconds left.
How does Kankan pull this off? He's got to be quiet with it. He's got to be careful. He's got the element of surprise, but Tui's wise to it. He knows he's there. He's ready. He's got to catch a swing.
Oh, the heel on the Reyna.
Seekers invested too, and look at the reposition out from Kawanzin.
No Lear's here.
Kawanzin creeping forward. Again, quiet on the approach. Not a single sound made, and Kankan's gonna stick at the hole. Oh my gosh! How was that not through? In for Chichu. Oh, what a turn of events. No real time to dwell for it either if you're EDG, because Loud were already knocking on P's door. The crunch is nice through teleporter.
This is a very weird round right now.
They're gonna flip the map too. I mean, look at Loud.
No way. Do they know Aspas is...
I mean, they know now. Chichu with nothing but a sliver of health, 1 HP, and Aspas still being a nuisance, being a problem. Eventually meets his demise, but through all of that, Loud... The rounds that feel the safest, the rounds that feel the most secure are often the most dangerous.
Cover going out.
Sadak with the paranoia, snapping onto nobody. He's gonna get so much more of a challenge, and Kong and Smoggy avoid disaster. Tie us at 10, and remember, this was 2 Stingers, a Guardian, and Sheriffs.
That's insane.
Thrifty.
That's actually insane that this is the Omen one-way in showers again, putting a huge thorn in the side right now of EDG, and the short pop is happening. Omen ult into U-Haul, and the paint shell frag onto Les.
They're gonna fully crunch though. This is gonna be really difficult for Loud. If you don't reestablish Showers control, I think this is gonna be tough to hold.
I don't know about this Viper's pit right here, Doug. They pit out of Showers.
Molly.
That's an interesting call by Chichu.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But they've got to funnel him out because, again, they don't have Showers control. And now the pit's going to have to be dealt with. Kawanzin is dropped, so they've got the flank. I mean, they're stuck in U-Haul.
The movement!
They're stuck in U-Haul, but Tui's and Aspas punch back. A 2v2 pit still in play as Aspas drops it with the judge. Smoggy left alone. The Satchel to buy some time to reposition and take a different angle, try to isolate the gunfights. Tui's so weak. Smoggy orbital strike in his lap, has to take a step back, and there's Aspas pushing forward with the showstopper.
There's no good.
No. Nothing found beneath them.
They've been stuck though.
Oh, that might be exactly what they're doing, Sean. You're absolutely right. Nobody's holding the line. Kawanzin can't find a way out. Even that they don't have an initiator, they have to try to manipulate this and try to marionette their way through the round. But can they do it?
30 seconds left.
Les just creeps his way forward, drops
It's on Smoggy. Smoggy.
Oh, he's got too many targets to deal with. He can't.
The player Showers. Sadak finds it, and now we're in a 2-on-2. This is anyone's game right now, Doug.
Tui's just so weak. Sadak may be caught with utility out. You got to be careful. The timing's not on your side. Nobody drops him. 10 seconds left. Tui's left in a 1v2 with nothing but a sliver of HP. 11, and that's not going to be enough. Nobody gets 4, and of course, we're tied once more. Whew.
Up by 2 and you win, type B, and they're not. At this point, also, EDG has realized Sadak is a solo Showers lurker. I think they're going to take the fight to him right now in this mid-round.
Dude, Smoggy hasn't been cleared either. Sadak gets the first to paranoia. He somehow eventually dies. Nobody on the reaggress. Loud just crumble. Wow. They get a
Sign of aggression comes in the last round.
Kong has an op. You hear it rattled off. Sending a shiver down their spine. There's the swing out. Smoggy getting the best of less. And they take a step back. EDG rotated back A.
Oh, the Seekers come out. They're going to know only one player is at this A site. They are going to pounce so fast.
But can he do it again? Op in hand. No! Doesn't even get a shot. Aspas drops him, and now he scoops it up. Loud in a position to take us to OT.
Smoggy showstopper.
And that's really not a surprise. You're right. The nade first. Aspas repositioning. A 3v3. It's just the showstopper. Tui's 1 point away from the orbital strike.
Could be waiting for the guiding light coming in from nobody.
There's the ult. The first clear. You called the flash. Aspas with the clean movement, getting away. Staying alive. Potentially preserving the round as nobody's on the flank. Tui's dropped. And they've got Aspas and Kawanzin corralled. There's nowhere for them to go. Smoggy with 4 and EDG take bind.
Oh my goodness. What a mess.
Hair train trigger aches for the touch, and it's not connecting.
Aspas.
That paranoia is so good, but the dart is better. You're absolutely right. And they're going to continue to brawl through tree. The dash forward up from Kong, and he decapitates Sadak.
What an amazing tactic to bust open the quad
Spike
mid-stack.
Last player standing.
I mean, this has all the makings of another flawless round, and that's exactly what it is, Sean. A prime gaming flawless for EDG. Still haven't joined on the side. If they can find a timing to pop out from the smokes, this could be everything. They've got a flash that they can swing out with. Kawanzin able to hold the first with the work. Falling, and then you see the kills just trading back and forth. Kong pushing forward. 3K on the round for him, but unaware of where Les is. And of course, it would be a last round if he can pull this off. 1 bullet, 1 target. Can it deliver? Les on the snap, and no. Smoggy drops him. EDG get a second. Situation. Kong has taken so much damage. 4 members of Loud are here. Remember the gun advantage that they have. It's just 2 rifles in the hand of EDG. Kong lit up. Kawanzin pushing forward with the Odin, and they're able to keep them back. What? Cool. Chichu nicely done to get 1, but that's all it's going to be. Loud flood out towards, but this time it's going to be a little bit more delayed. They haven't rotated quickly enough. Kawanzin trying to delay the push, and if it's not going to be by utility, it's going to be by the Odin. Kong already dropped, looking for the swing on the second. He's flashed. He's dead. Smoggy with nothing to do there. A great flash out from Sadak. And Kawanzin's already gotten a third. This spam is just so oppressive, Sean.
They had the right sight. They did all of the right things. But they could not account for Kawanzin in this Odin. Spots the 2 coming up. Clean.
He's got a little help here. 63 HP, he was able to reload, and really the onus is on EDG with just 10 seconds left. They've got to clear what's happening backside. The dart swings out, Haodong's already dropped, nobody with nothing but 12 HP. Clock is going to expire, see if he can take any kills with him. No, he cannot. We're tied at 2. Remember, that's such a key to their success in this situation, too. It's just Blades, the Sheriffs. It's all about catching somebody slipping, right? Trying to catch a timing. You see nobody there trying to catch some space off of the drone.
No one's rotating right now into defender spawn, and that leaves everything wide open right now for Kong. He is on a mission right now.
That's a gun.
That's an up.
Yeah. Is that really what you want in this situation, though? It is Kong, though, so we'll see. Les has already dropped 2, and he may just make that a non-factor.
Last player standing.
Right, a 1v4 with the op. Not happening. Not happening this time. Kawanzin is...
Now know the KO is also on B, so the A setup.
Oh, that was so close. Nobody's got to be careful here. I mean, he took the bait. It was a tantalizing temptation to have Aspas out there to be taken. And he just wasn't able to convert on it.
The timings are brutal right now for the players on this round.
These are mad. They're going to push into spawn. Sadak is here. He's ready. He's waiting. Oh, maybe he wasn't ready. First found, the second falls.
How does he get 2?
That's criminal.
And with that, you could...
But you can't imagine it holds on for long. Haodong has to go massive here in this smoke, and he can do nothing. Smoggy left by himself. He was able to drop the first. A little bit of a bold approach. The second is there. He's got a shot at this. Oh my gosh.
I think he tanked Tui's.
45 HP. Oh, that was uncomfortably close.
I don't even know how that got so close.
Oh. Loud avoid disaster.
This is an A plow, and Tui's all alone. This is looking like a lockdown retake.
He wasn't alone for long.
Oh, no.
Sadak and Les are already here. And
Look.
Tui's is able to drop the first on his own.
Yeah, plucked right through the smoke. Another first death going nobody's way. And this lockdown is going to be very, very difficult for EDG to contest.
Oh, borderline impossible. There it is. The lockdown used, Chichu. Everything exploding in front of him. The flash as he tried to get a gift of a kill. Not able to connect. Yeah, but I mean, there's still so many things they're going to have to deal with. And there's just no way. Kongkong's going to have to 1v4 to pull this off. They've gotten close to it. And there's just no way to pull that off, though.
The rounds early on for EDG, I can see what they're going for. And their game plans, it's honestly very good.
Be careful. Flash dart set up. There's the spam. Not going to connect onto anyone. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
That was at B, so it filters the player out of tiles into the second Odin spamming at B.
That's insane,
and then
bro.
Aspas takes the line in mid, but Kongkong's pace right now.
You got to be careful, though, in situations like this. The pressure, the feeling the need to make a hero play. And it doesn't pan out. There's an op there. He knows it now. Somehow gets by. Upgrades the weapon, but these numbers... It's just so difficult to manage a disadvantage when you're in situations like this.
Yeah, that was an incredible opening right there by Wild. The double
nerdy.
Odin spam on the B side of the map. You're obviously going to jump away from tiles. You're going to go right into B main, into the second Odin. And then the op in mid is going to take the line. Tui's closing it out. Great.
Three members here. You've got Smoggy who's controlling mid as well. And there's the counter. That should clear things out. Meanwhile, Aspas getting one with the op. There you go. Lockdown clear. Chichu aggressive onto Sadak.
Big fight here for nobody.
But Smoggy was behind him. The mid space that they had spent so much time and so much investment in trying to control.
They're rolling to A now. The spike is going through defender spawn.
And they've gotten the kill onto Tui's. That opens the site so much. You've also got Chichu who's able to control the rotates. Aspas can't find a way out. Kawanzin's left by himself trying to spam with the Odin. There's the dart. That may have hit him. That may have hit him in the face. Upgrading a weapon, but Smoggy's there to greet. What?
Very hard shot to hit.
That's so difficult. That paranoia, though, is going to connect. And he dashes into the cloud burst. So I thought the timing on it was going to be good, but Sadak was there to drop him. Drone cleared out. And now the counter. A couple of members of EDG here threatening. There's no plan B. They haven't taken space elsewhere. This is a full commitment towards A. And Haodong tried catching him, but Tui's was wise to it. Knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah, that was the only option right there, is to create the space with the Omen. And Tui's, read that like a book.
Yeah.
What a hold on this A site.
Chichu, what are you up to, man?
10 seconds
What is
left.
this?
Last player standing.
With only a few seconds left, really, in this round, the spike isn't going to make its way out onto the site. There's got a shot. Oh, nobody's aware. Oh, never mind.
Here, Doug.
Wait, what does this buy? They're not going to have anything to buy in the next. Aspas, you're right. Another opener with the op. And they still have the alarm bot, so they can fall back and still control this area.
So well done. He falls off of mid, uses the drone to get set up on the B line.
they
The dart
know.
comes in. They clear out B main. Less rotating. Knows people are in market. But the frag goes Haodong's way, and he's about to get a 1 again against Sadak, and this could really even things up.
We'll see what they can do. Sadak with the molly and the flash. And then you've got Kawanzin who's controlling the other side. And remember, it is an Odin. Maybe they
took
reaggress
all of this
towards B, but
space.
yeah, dude, they have EDG completely surrounded.
And it's still winnable, though. The 1-for-1 on the Omen, that typically is that lockdown player on the A site.
Aspas taking an aggressive line. He's got the op, and that's exactly where they're headed. Crosshair, steady, right onto Haodong, and he's going to get away. I mean, this is death by 1,000 cuts.
30 seconds
They have
left.
slowly and meticulously picked EDG apart.
Another off angle.
It's just Smoggy by himself now. And And given the financial situation, he's not going to be able to carry the rifle the previous round. It's just one rifle for Haodong. Couple of Stingers, Inspectors.
They didn't break the darts. They didn't break the darts.
And that very well could be their demise. Aspas is here as well. Kong falls as Aspas somehow hits the second. He's going for the third. The shorty connects, but Haodong punches back. 3v2, and again, it's just Haodong with a rifle. Does he try to get behind them? See the spam not connecting. Tui's on the tap, and now the paranoia to push forward.
Still not halved.
No real intentions of going elsewhere. Sadak dropped Tui's though on the counter. It's very nice. EDG are making a run at this.
They're gonna double swing, Doug.
Less 1v2. Oh, and they didn't double swing. They didn't double swing at all, but it's okay. Oh,
Clutchzinho que os caras ganharam, que fez toda a diferença, sabe? Mas foi bom jogo.
To just absolutely beeline it into the B sides. Less here with the sheriff, and that is
Easy have to play. Oh, the dart gets a ping. They know this is a B hit, and they have the stack, Doug.
oh, it's actually Aspas who goes aggressive.
No way.
There's no way. You're absolutely right. Nobody wasn't even looking. Kawanzin and Aspas, the tandem duo to drop a couple in Tui's, flies across the screen to get another. Haodong and Smoggy, the only two remaining, and it's all on to Haodong there. Not gonna connect.
Thing.
Well, you gotta be careful here because Chichu is left mid.
Yeah, look where
All he has is a
nobody
ghost.
got to. He might end up falling here, though.
It's a little messy at the beginning, but Les finally connects. And there's Chichu at the timing. Remember, all he has is a ghost.
But he has all of the info, and you can see EDG it's a foot race to this B site. They'll have the stack here. I don't know if Loud will be aware of that.
I mean, maybe a foot race, but you really don't have the weaponry to punch back.
No, but he is so close right now, Doug.
Aspas taking space and taking Smoggy down too. He's gonna catch both of them. This is just so free.
Yeah, and with the turret holding the flank right now, Loud, super aware of Chichu's positioning.
Yeah, they know. K2 is just expecting it. He's ready. He was waiting. A prime game and flawless. Again, taking a lot of space, but Kong feeling some of the pressure.
Chichu might be able to punch less here.
I thought for just a moment there would have been a window for him to be able to play around, but no, Sadak pushes forward. Kong has to give the space back.
Doug Les is so aware.
But can he deal with him? The first drop, the second spotted.
Remaining.
Nobody bests him. And meanwhile, all of that was going on. Haodong had gotten into a cheeky little spot in Wine. That could have been the difference maker, but he was dealt with too. Sean, it feels like Haven is inevitable at this point.
It does indeed. This would require some real heroics for EDG to bring back this game. I actually don't even know if the play for nobody could be to go for this, actually, just because it might be a better... On the verge of being lost.
I mean, it is ripe for the taking. Smoggy trying to find the timing. Not able to do so as Aspas aggressive. My goodness. That was just beautiful.
He's taking the perfect space. No one in defender spawn right now. Rotating from mid. They deal with Kong in market.
Tried dashing back and just dashed his way into the next round. Meanwhile, they're trying to fight for B main space. Chichu's dealt with, but just Haodong and nobody there remain. They both have rifles, and there are a lot of members weak on the side of Loud, but the crossfire setup that they have is just so devastating, even if you drop a couple there, though.
Oh, yeah. I do think, though, the alarm bot location, very spicy. That could latch onto Aspas, and they could follow that for a kill, but he goes up and over into the site.
And right into Smoggy's lap, right into his crosshair, too. Sadak with the counter, though. They still have mid control. Nobody trying to peek out, and Kawanzin is just so much better in that situation.
Player standing.
And again, as things go back and forth like that, when you're down in numbers, yeah, it's up to 0. Kong almost gets both. Less with 2 HP. Kong. As soon as they see that, the harbor wall goes up. You've got an alarm bot on the other side, but hang on. Kong has gotten behind it. He's gotten past it.
Spam kill.
He's got to be able to find some value, though, because he's left by himself, and he can't convert. Even with the fault line there, nothing is found. Less on the swing. He's already gotten 3 on the round. The 4th. Aspas takes the ace, but it's a flawless round for Loud.
On A, but now we have the Viper shifting over here. This is different.
Where was that dart headed? Sadak's getting the first. There we see the dart land, but
One enemy
I mean,
remaining.
as soon as the dart falls,
Spike
EDG's
down
bodies fall
A.
with it. Nobody's left by himself. This wasn't a flawless round, but it was as close as you could possibly get. You see the aftershock. Now they continue to funnel their way out, but they've all tucked. This could be disaster. Kong's already taken care of. Tui's with the cove in his face, tries to spam through and deny the plant, but he can't. EDG with a ferocious take of the site.
30 seconds left.
Less than 2 by themselves.
Player
And it's all on to Les. He cannot convert. EDG are on the board.
They played.
They know that both are here. Les with an aggressive peek and the spam through onto Chichu. He tries to connect, but look at Kong. Look at the ratty play, but Les was aware.
This is all just a ruse. They're going A, but there's so much noise given to Aspas. Look at the rotate.
30
Remember, he
seconds
still
left.
has an op. He's going to be the one to control short. He's the only one on site right now.
I think they realize he could be short. They know. But can they do anything about it?
The lockdown's going to be a problem. He's going to have to fight his way out of this. He tries to get some high ground, tries to go up top and conceal himself, and he can't. EDG deal with him.
It's a great plant, though, Doug. Look, it's a plant for long with the lockdown. They can play this.
They fill behind the space. Chichu playing in short, both of them walled off. They got a cascade, they've got a high tide.
Cove, the Cove.
Oh, and he can't even get it to half. Sonic didn't get half. It's all on the Kalanzine, and he can't deliver either.
They've done it. These A site holds. And this cascade falls. Cypher Cam, beautiful by Chichu.
Oh, that's a bad way to die. That's a horrible way to die. In the Trailblazer, Aftershock, darted, everything. Aspas playing inside the smoke. He has nothing but a sheriff here. Dodges the paranoia somehow. Do they know he's there? I don't think they know. Oh, they didn't know.
I know exactly.
Let's get
Read
some
a
first,
second.
but
No
again.
way. They can't read this.
Oh my gosh.
Caged.
But he runs out of ammo. Dealt serious damage onto Chichu there, and I thought
This is so well played right now by EDG. The pressure they are putting on this left side of the map again. That changes everything, but nobody taking less out. The alarm bot's now down in garage. This 3-player A setup has to break.
you expect them to flip here. That Trailblazer only tethered
No.
onto that area for just a moment. Meanwhile, the rest of EDG is intent on committing out onto the site. You see Kong dashing forward. Sada cleans him up, 13 seconds left. They still have, they've got to get the spike down. Haodong's trying to do his best, but none of them can see a thing. Kalanzine holds the site, gets a 3K and gets Loud their third. What are Loud waiting for? What are they looking for? What's the cue? There's the flash. Kong once again dropped off that angle. Kalanzine taking care of nobody at the beginning. And they're going to have this pinch from the other side. They have to deal with Garage as well. And now you see the flood come through from Loud, surrounding Kong, dropping him, leaving Chichu by himself. The retake from Loud is masterful.
EDG played with fire right there, and boy, did they get burned. Kalanzine had a full kit of util. The Seekers come out.
Turret cleared. Oh, Haodong's in trouble.
Spike planted.
Yeah, he's in trouble. He had nowhere to go. But he did what he set out to do. He got the spike down. They've invested the Reckoning. They're trying to push him off the site. Meanwhile, Aspas has taken all this space down long. And again, it's a barrage of utility from the defensive side. C's not safe. They're aggressing forward on the site too. They've got him cornered in grass with nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Chichu and Smoggy left alone as Sadak holds a defuse by himself. Another decisive round from Loud.
Here's the cascade coming through the wall from Tui's. Guiding light to get some info at lobby. Simultaneously, less of all. That's the, not even Aspas. He's pushing down mid as the Killjoy.
Ollies denying entry, at least initially, or attempted to delay. You see Kong gets dashed out. He's got that up, and he lands it right onto Sada. Can he get much more? Kalanzine dancing around as Les gets 3 again.
Spike down.
Les is just so consistent, and he's still on the side. Smoggy, can he deliver? No! Les with 4 and Loud with another.
Out from Haodong, so clean round right there by him. And here comes the lockdown.
And here comes Kong.
Beautiful
There,
shot.
yeah, there it is. Finding value on the attack side with the op, but here's where this becomes a problem. Yeah, you have an op, but when you have all these walls in your face, how do you circumvent that?
Oh no, the Cove.
Les is pushing his way forward too, as he's already gotten a kill. He's still healthy, but he was fall line. He had no shot. Aspas now with the op. Kong, can he find more? Tui's is left by himself, a 1v2, and that op still in play. Tui's, can he deliver? No!
There we go, Doug.
Get the tag.
This could very well
Wait, Kong's going
find
in
the
with the
pace.
pace.
Oh no, the breach ult's down.
He's going aggressive. He wants to get Aspas, but somehow stays alive. He's
The
still
dart
looking
from
for
nobody.
him.
The dart from nobody was so good.
Where do they go from here? The neural theft invested. EDG looking to get the spike down and should succeed as Concon gets another. That's all of them. That's a 4K for the star. And he... Are they going to push him? Nobody's the one who would do it. There's a Rolling Thunder in the face of the pit. And you instantly see the pit goes up, the wall goes up to try to protect what resources they have. They dropped the Seekers too. You've got to be careful here. There are only 2 members out on site. Concon just now arriving. And they've taken the site.
It's 4v4, but the pit down short.
See Les up in heaven, seeing what he can find, but he's smoked off for now. And he's just so patient. He's still up there waiting out the smoke.
No.
There it is. It subsides. Smoggy now from in hell, looking for another one to take.
The ball is so good.
Oh, it's going to be perfect. He spots the first, but Sada goes unchecked. Howdong 1v2 in the pit, looking for them, and they're there, but Sada turns it just the right time.
No time.
But there is no time. You're absolutely right. What a round. And he's got a frenzy. No armor on any of the members on the attacking side.
This is very bold.
Do they dare challenge? Oh, they do. Aspas, though, the Sheriff is better. How much more can they find? The spike is going to flip once more.
Oh, God. This.
It's just that the 2 of the members of EDG that are still up are so weak. 59 and 20 HP. Aspas spotting the first, and you see that ping pong swing. First, it's Aspas, then Kawanzin on the flip. He's already gotten 3 on the round. The 4th is there. It's up for grabs, and he finds it. Pistol in favor. Look at that. They've set the line of scrimmage in short.
This could be a bit stubborn by Loud.
Are they going to be punished? It's tough to say.
Here they are pushing them.
Yeah, they are. They're so weak, too. That flash should have hit everyone. I mean, it should just be open season on members of EDG, and that's exactly what it is. Concon left by himself. Tui's gets the 3rd.
Into spawn. The orb is likely going to go into spawn. The snake bite also to lock them out.
Oh, and the spam out. Chichu falls.
God.
Are you expecting Smoggy here? He still has full utility. Still has fault line, still has everything. Yeah, they do. I mean, they expect it all. Aspas is so aware. He's so ready for it. Looking for another challenge. Kawanzin is now showing up. He has no flashes, though. So it's just going to be a dry gunfight. There's the fault line. Les, patient, Les waiting. And he falls. Kawanzin trying to do what his teammate could not, but in the face of the paranoia, can't deliver either. Louder falling apart here, but it's a 2v2. The op in the hands of Concon delivers. Aspas, can you do it by yourself? Dodging the flash, staying alive. The line is held by Concon. Smoggy getting it to half, and there it is. He found the timing.
Oh no!
Aspas, can he do it? Dashes forward. Oh my gosh! Aspas, the money's still so good for Loud. EDG is on the ropes as you could possibly fathom.
Concon pushing through the cascade, falls to Tui's.
I mean, an aggressive attempt at a play.
Oh no.
Aspas just getting another kill. And this might be the final verse of the EDG song for the year as Aspas continues to hunt for blood. 4 kills now.
Spike planted.
Chichu just has to sit back and watch.
Chichu now in this impossible 1-on-5, and there you go, the Prime Gaming Concon with the op on this B site. It has been the weak point for the team.
That's big out from Concon.
He's going for more.
Oh,
he hit him.
Oh, he did, you're right. Oh, and the second time is a death blow. Turning the flash as Kawanzin punches back.
Chichu now up close in garage. This will be Trailblaze. I'm certain Trailblaze this. He has a lot to do here.
You're right. Oh, but Concon is there to help. He's already gotten 3 on the round. Blades online for the next. This would be such a ridiculous comeback if they can pull it off. But for now,
a very difficult hold, but with the breach here, this is very possible.
Well, it's just the fault line. But you're right, the Reckoning invested. Howdong going aggressive. He pushes into the smoke.
No way, no way, no way.
Slipping. Loud, no idea what just hit him. Unreal.
Prime Gaming.
Mass. All of a sudden, a spark of hope.
Concon now on this long angle. They're gonna challenge the cascade yet again. The dart gets a ping and nobody is here.
Aspas has already fallen.
No.
Kawanzin and Les on the counter.
I've got your trail.
That flash was so good. Now Seeker's used.
Very unlikely to be checked.
You have to clear Smoggy here.
This is very unlikely to be cleared.
No paranoia. Just
He's
the
blind.
flash. Oh my gosh, Smoggy!
Spike down.
Smoggy
A.
gets 3! Another disaster for Loud. Sonic has to clutch it back by himself. Can he do so? The leader, the veteran for Loud.
30 seconds left.
Already the recipient of hardware, but he cannot commit this timer.
Into that B pop here, and Kong is here.
Into the op. He's been here the whole time. He was patient at the beginning. The crosshair jiggling, and Kalanzine destroys him. So dependent on that. And it finds no value. Can the rest of EDG deliver? Tui's gets the spike down. Nobody investing the Hunter's Fury. Tui's falls. But they're going to have to get through the pit. Is there an additional flank? No. It's all going to be a flood out onto the site. The paranoia is good to at least get Aspas. But Smoggy falls. Aspas looking to deal with him, and he can't. Nobody on the counter. Les still playing from far back. Sonic still with the pit up. All of the onus on EDG right now as Kalanzine has gotten 3. Chichu, the 4th. He's so weak, he's going to fall. Haodong on the flank, and there's nothing found. Remember, Kalanzine destroyed him in the previous round. Spotted now. Has to dash away. Do they go fast off this? Kong on the reaggress. And this time it's Sadak. The op is down.
The cascade blocks the vision of nobody. Both initiators on this A site have it all to do.
Blinded.
Flash confirming some info. Smoggy, what was that from Smoggy?
He's got the ult!
And that's, I mean, there's nowhere for them to go.
23 seconds, the
Look at where
golden blind is here.
Look at where the spike is, man. It's out of reach. There's no way for them to scoop it up. What a play from Smoggy.
10 seconds left.
I mean, the 3K effectively secured the round, but the Rolling Thunder was just icing on the cake.
This A site just seems owned by...
G.
Kong's gonna push short right now, Doug. This fault line's coming in. He's up.
He's past it, but he's so weak. Oh, they don't know! Again, the dart and the flash!
A.
EDG's utility combo into A main is so good, and they're finally punishing Loud for it.
Loud is so persistent. They continue at this A site. Can they take it?
Smoggy once more. Sadak falls. Aspas in less. A 2v4 to potentially stifle this comeback from EDG. Smoggy on the restep. Stays alive. There's the paranoia. Aspas falls. That's another 2. Go up.
Default. Early garage control. The dog comes out. The trip is already broken. Oh
again.
no.
Again. Can magic happen once more?
What?
Oh my gosh, but he didn't
not get
clear it. Such a heavy investment. Life on the line to get the lockdown down.
Oh.
They've lost
Doug, this is the reckoning coming online for Tui's. He's waiting for this flood. The orb is down spawn, the cove is in garage. This is where Loud close out games.
Is this it? Are these the final touches on an outrageous series? Kalanzine on the swing. He's gotten 3 on the round. Smoggy only gets 1.